I don't have rosacea, but you do. So I put on some red lipstick on my cheeks, and I'm going to cover it with the Custom Complexion Bundle by Science of Pretty, because you are having a very hard time finding makeup that covers, that is anti-inflammatory, that is hyper clean, and that does not irritate your skin. This is the Custom Complexion Bundle, and these are the products that we're going to be using to underpaint and soothe the skin, because these products have ingredients like jojoba oil, argan oil, green tea. They are magic for your skin, and they are not going to irritate, and they're going to cover all of the redness. So it's a foundation. It only comes in one color, and you can lighten it or darken it with the concealers here, and then a setting powder to keep it in place and give you lots of durability and protection from anything falling out from under your eyes. So it keeps the under eyes nice and tight and clean. We're going to get started with the light concealer, and we're going to look at the coverage already. Okay, you can see that this is going to be quite intense. This is the color of no human skin. Okay, so it is very light, but remember, we're going to go over this with our makeup later. So we're going to just blend in this light concealer, and it's basically going to white out the pink and the redness in your skin. And it just takes a little bit of practice to get used to this. These are not silicone products. They are cream and wax based, which is what professional makeup artists use. Now we're going to take the dark concealer and do some contour and darken out the outside of the face. So I'm going to make one little swipe. I did wipe off the tip first. That's important. It is pretty intense. We'll put a few little dots on the nose so we get a natural looking sun-kissed color. And we're going to go right on top with I'm making a circular motion. You don't have to have this brush to make this work. You can use a sponge. You can use any brush that you would apply foundation with. But this one does make really quick work of these creams and makes blending just a much easier job. It also does not hold on to a lot of makeup, so it does a really good job of going between dark and light colors, and even from powders to creams. So let's get the nose, and you can see we are tamping down that redness. We're going to keep going by putting on our foundation, and we're going to go right over the top of the products that we just put on and pretend like we don't have anything on our face. So we're just applying foundation just the same way we would. Now you need to lighten up your touch and just barely bounce out that foundation. And you can see all of the redness is gone, and it kind of just has a natural blush effect, that there's still a little bit of pink poking through, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So you can maybe skip blush, or you can put on a different color if you want to get away from the redness. But there we go. Let's put on the powder, and that's going to give us a little bit further brightening underneath the eye. And we're going to pick up about that much on a finger puff and pounce that underneath the eye, going down first and then out to the side. That's really going to clean the face up. It's going to give you a blurring ability, and it's going to cover texture that is so prominent with those of you with rosacea. So the powder is your friend. It is arrowroot based. It is not talc based, so it is super safe. There you go. The Custom Complexion Bundle is the perfect makeup for those of you with rosacea, and we do offer a money-back guarantee if you are having issues with any of the ingredients, but it's highly unlikely. These are extremely safe products, and I put the bundle right here in my TikTok shop.